Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Nova Aetas. Now, when we left off, I had discovered some very advanced armor, and you get it. I was just playing. I was just playing in the beginning of the previous episode, but some of you, most notably, Bing, you know, those people right there, those people decided that they believed me about it. So, okay. Now, that must be why there is many dislikes on that particular episode, but I don't mind because it only helps the video, so thank you very much for that. Otherwise, yeah, I find that absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much, by the way, to all of you that actually did get it, and, you know, we had a lot of fun, and I hope it made you laugh a little bit, hope it cheered you up a little bit if you had a bad day, or anything like that, because that's exactly why I'm here, kind of, basically, you know, because I like to provide entertainment to those of you that actually like a good laugh and not take yourselves too seriously, so that's nice. Anyway, that was just a small thank you to those of you that got it. Anyway, and we are now here in front of our Guildmaster Bob. Hello, Bob. As you can see, look at him. He's not very happy, is he? We're probably not paying him enough. He is actually quite happy with us, though. He has 6 relation. Anyway, let us now increase our population by 250. We need to raise funds. Yep, there we go. I will make sure this class will gain your most excellent gift. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, so what I wanted to do was actually to change the official religion of the town, because this is technically our home base, this is where our court is, and I thought, well, it's probably a good idea to change this to something else. But right now it's atheism, and I mean, that's the thing, it's fine. Like, atheism is okay, because most of our vassals are not really going to have, I don't know, they're not really going to have a very strong opinion about that in comparison to the other religions. So maybe maybe we should just leave that or some, I don't know. See, the thing is that most of our vassals are not Norse pagan, and if they become, I mean, if our town becomes Norse pagan, then maybe there's some problem there, I don't know, but what happens is this. You need to get a religious uniformity of 85%, which is insane, absolutely insane. So, as you can see, that's basically all I could do about managing the town, unfortunately. It seems to be, yeah, that is basically it. Okay, so let's see. How, tell me something about growth. Growth is the same as having more people, and this leads to more tax. Growth is determined by the tax level, your religion, power held by craftsmen, and religious uniformity. And some random factors, of course. Alright, so yeah, now this is the thing. How do I earn money? Money is earned by either tax or events. Tax is, of course, the best source of income. Average tax is 75 florins per person per week, but beware of the religious uniformity is only 25%. You only get 25% of all tax. Those dissenters don't pay. Buildings, as mines, farms, and such, blah, blah, blah. Yes, exactly. But the problem with that is that I actually don't have a good religious uniformity, so how do I get that up? Well, that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to work out. Okay, yes, causes building prices to skyrocket, subordinating the clergyman causes conversion progress fail, and religious uniformity is needed to gain all tax. And if craftsmen are happy, they leave. Okay, so yeah, that's a problem. There's a huge amount of stuff here, so yeah, as you can see, religion is a big deal. They determine the rise and fall of a town. You make sure that religious uniformity is at 100%. You're giving more than 25% power to clergymen helps a lot. Oh, by the way, if you do not have the same religion as your people, they will move out. And that's exactly what's happening right now. So, unfortunately, I mean, I don't think I can become atheist now, because I don't think that's actually going to happen, as I hit my microphone with my hand, and it's now hurting because my microphone is on this stand thing, and it hurt me because it's now metal, and it's, oh dear. Now I can't play this game anymore. Well, I can, but anyway. Unfortunately, unable to do this. And, yeah, where should I start? Probably some goals in mind. Yes. If you want to build, bring money in the treasury, make sure the bourgeoisie won't be hindered. With other words, give them power. If you want to build, bring money in the treasury. How do I put money in the treasury? That's the thing. Oh, should I hire some commissioners? This might actually be a good idea. Yeah, there we go. Let's hire an economical commissioner. I think didn't we have one of those beforehand? And he apparently did not come with us or something. I'm going to hire someone else as well. Let's hire a commissioner of justice. And let's go back into the castle here. So where are these guys? They're around here somewhere. There we are. The Commissioner of Justice. Okay, so we can proclaim a new edict, and we can give the bourgeoisie some power here. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to establish a town council. Now, as you can see, since the nobility is holding 629% of all power, there is a reduction of 6 days. Okay, I think that's a little bit incorrect, but okay, that's absolutely fine. And I want to set a new tax level. Here we go. And I also want to donate to the treasury, yes. Aha, there we go. So now we can donate to the treasury of this town. Which, of course, I very much appreciate, because, well, we want to be able to... Well, shall we put a higher tax, or no? I think we'll just leave it on average. That's fine. And otherwise, we might want to give some gifts to the bourgeoisie, perhaps. So let's do that. And otherwise, let's just go and donate to the treasury a little bit. I actually don't know if this will make any difference, but hopefully it will. So let's go to the town management. Yes, it does. As you can see, our treasury has gone up quite a lot, and our population is absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. So let's just have a look here. So I, as you can see, have spent a little bit of money on irrigation. Hopefully that's going to give us some better growth. I'm a little bit worried about this, I've got to say. I mean, 5% more income. I need more growth, really. Here's a coaching house. Let's build that then, I suppose. And is there anything else I can build here for... Not really. That's the thing. I can build the merchant's quarter as well, but that's the thing. I just want to get more growth, because as soon as we get more growth, then we'll be able to get a new town upgrade, and hopefully the growth will make a difference. That's the thing. I'm trying to make sure that we are all fine with these varying qualifications, shall we say, for many of the constructions and all kinds of things, because that is some of the deeper gameplay that Nova Aetas has to offer, and, you know, it's something a little bit different from the usual Warband, I'm gonna siege this kind of gameplay. So, yeah, I thought that would be kind of nice to focus on that a little bit, at least. So, otherwise, as you can see, the Rhodoks have absolutely no fiefs, as we did that in the previous episode. We completely destroyed them, and hopefully... Oh. Well, that's not too good. A charismatic heretic has appeared. He converted people in Axokopan to the many false faiths he must burn. Our religious uniformity is lowered by 7. That's actually not too bad, because Axokopan is actually not my town anymore. Kind of. We still own it, but still. Otherwise, the Kingdom of Rhodoks is now eliminated as well, which is fantastic. Really nice to see that. And I think that's basically it. There's not much more we can do, really. I mean, some of you are actually suggesting that we take a couple more vassals, and maybe we should do that. I don't know. I did take one in the previous episode. Maybe we should take another one? I don't know, because, I mean, we can... I suppose... yeah, punch him. Punch him. Yes. We can, I suppose, improve relations with our vassals, as you can see here, relatively easily, so... Let's actually grant some privileges to this guy. That will improve our nobility a little bit as well, I suppose, which is okay, I guess. I mean, I don't want the nobles to have too much power, but I do want to be able to proclaim edicts, and we do need them to be able to do that, so... Yeah, okay, so let's see what's going on here. Let's send an official letter as well to get him a little bit higher up there. And, oh yes, there is actually something I should mention here. One of you did mention that there is a way to change the amount of relation that you gain with your vassals every single week. And I have that bookmarked, and I'm going to be attempting to do that because with all of these vassals right here, it's just tedious. It's tedious, busy work for us to be doing this, you know, for us to be giving them 10,000 florins over and over and over. And I personally feel like that is a huge, huge waste of time when we could be out there doing our thing and killing things and doing all kinds of amazing stuff. And instead, we're just here improving our relations, which is something kind of annoying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the vassal deterioration from -5 to +5. So hopefully that will then mean that every single week... Oh no, morale is low. Well, that's not too good. As you can see, I actually did take a couple of people out here because I wanted to go and siege or attack something, but apparently I'm going to need to allow my forces a little bit of rest time. But what I'm doing right now is I'm going to wait until the next kingdom management screen, and then we're going to see what happens. But in the meantime, yeah, hopefully we're going to get that modified so that we gain 5 per week, because I think that's a little bit more balanced than -5, because -5 with all of these vassals is very tedious and pretty difficult to deal with when you have a huge amount of them. And giving them +5 is actually not that big a deal, because they're going to be losing a lot whenever you give a fief to someone else. So, you know, having +5 just keeps them a little bit more level, and if you want to, you can also supplement that with donating money and things like that. Anyway, I'm rambling, and we're going to check the kingdom management screen next time it pops up. Alright, so here we have it. Oh yes, the weekly kingdom budget. I always look forward to this. I like seeing numbers. Otherwise, as you can see, our research points are amazing. Absolutely fantastic. And yeah, so let's have a look here. So yeah, 7 million obviously, and 8.1 million we are making. And wait a minute, where's the total? Where's the total? I don't see the total here. Oh, well, that's a little bit weird, but as you can see, your kingdom has reached a new stage. Congratulations, it's now stage 5. And we gain +1 agility for all troops, +1 power strike for all troops, and +5% income. Now, that is amazing. That is really, really cool. Now, obviously, I placed all my people in here, but otherwise, does that unlock any other troops? I don't think so. I think we need to reach stage 6, and that will take another week. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out a bunch of our units here. I'm actually just going to take veterans and heavy infantry. I mean, okay, fine. I'll take the Huskarls. I didn't really want to, because there's only 2 of them left, and I didn't really want to make them extinct or something. But anyway, let's take some armored musketeer. Really? Okay, so let's just get rid of a couple of those, and we'll take some armored musketeers and some of these as well. There we go. That seems fine to me. That seems nice. Okay. Otherwise, I think now we probably want to head on and choose our next target. Now, the Vaegirs are encroaching a little bit here, and oh, okay, what happened here? Oh, okay. Apparently someone is over there defending it, and they obviously took it, and then now they're being attacked again. And Almera Castle was taken back as well. What's going on here? I did see some vassals actually run by Zendar. As you can see, there's one here. Obviously, he's only got 38, so it's probably not going to work out too well. But other than that, everything seems to be okay. But that's the thing. Where do we go next? I don't know. Should we go for Swedia? Should we go for the Saranids? I don't know. I think we'll probably go for Swedia, actually. Or at least go for these castles right here, because they were technically Rodok's castles before they got taken. And it might be a good idea to eliminate their presence in the area, I suppose. So let's just move on, see what we can do about Etrusc Castle. Now, do I remember Etrusc Castle? I think Etrusc Castle was one of the last castles I ever captured in the previous... actually not. Wait a minute. Not in the previous episode, that's for sure. Because if the previous episode was 4 years ago, then you would be correct, but no. I'm talking about the 1-hour special that I did with the original series of Warband with Barney, of course. And I think Etrusc Castle was one of the last castles that I had to take to eliminate the last faction in Calradia. So that was... yeah, I think so. It's one of them nearby. Oh, we just lost Weir Castle now as well. Anyway, yeah, I think it was Colmar Castle, actually. Or I was walking by there or something, and there was a lord or something along those lines. Because there was actually a comment on that video, I don't know, a few days ago. And I just happened to see some of the video, and I was like, whoa, that's nostalgia for you, isn't it? Yeah, that is amazing nostalgia right there. Ah, yes. Oh, God, yeah. I was not particularly... I was quite nervous doing that series because I wasn't very good, and I had only done videos for a very short amount of time, and, you know, it was It was kind of nerve-wracking for me, because I was actually a very nervous person. I am actually still a nervous person, but still, otherwise, I think it's kind of nice to have that on record, and hopefully, you know, hopefully YouTube will be around for a little bit, so that will still be there in the archives, I suppose you could say. I think that's kind of cool anyway. So, let's get ready then, shall we? Hey, well, we actually outnumber them? Oh, this is weird. Okay, obviously I did not check to see how many units were in the garrison here, because that's what I do. You know, that's what I do. Old habits die hard, as they say. So, yeah, now, of course, we don't really have to worry about the Swadians so much, because they have pretty terrible archers and ranged units and things, so I don't think I really need to worry about them. I really kind of just need to worry about their knights, I suppose, if they have any knights, that is. Do they have any knights? Hello? Can you give me some knights? Or some days? Do you want to give me some days? Ah, yes. The face palm. The face palm is incoming. Oh, yes. Okay, so, yeah, I guess it's as good a time as any just to charge straight on in here, then, I suppose, because we don't really seem to have too many problems. Oh, I don't have any cavalry. Oh, that would have been a good idea, actually. I forgot to take some lancers. But it's okay, because we're just doing sieges right now, so it's absolutely fine. I'm going to try and use my fearsome cry... Can you make your way up here, please? Yes, they seem to be taking a little bit of time. A little bit too much time for my liking. Okay, so we're going to try and take out a couple of these guys as we head up here. Come on, focus. Focus on your weapon, Diggory. Yes, oh, he blocked me. Wow, that's very impressive for a mountain bandit. Well, there we go. Yes, very nice. Okay, yep, there we go. Ah, wonderful. Okay, so, I am being shot. Oh, hello. I was being shot from over here. How dare you? Okay, I'm going to try and see whether I can eliminate these archers by myself. This is probably not a good idea, because, you know me, I usually get killed by the archers, hilariously enough. Thankfully, these are not... Who's that faction in, who's that faction in Pendor that I'm thinking of right now? Because there's always one faction of archers, or one faction's archers, should I say, that is always capable of killing me when I least expect it. But then again, basically every archer is able to kill me somehow, probably because I get overconfident. But the point is, I think it's the Empire? I think the Empire has some really good archers, as well as maybe the Ravenstern as well. The Ravenstern have big two-handed swords, I think. And they're actually kind of weak in terms of the armor that they wear. They wear light armor, I believe, but for the most part, they are very deadly in melee combat. If you allow them to hit you, they're going to hit really hard. So, yeah, that's who I'm thinking of, the Ravenstern, I think. But even so, the Ravenstern are very good at being amazing sharpshooters as well. Obviously, they are the best archers in Pendor. But other than that, I think we're done. Yep, there we go. I think we're done. That was actually extremely easy. Yeah, there was only 115 or so units in here. Oh, hello. You seem to be hiding behind the wall there. We can't allow you to do that. No hide and seek, thank you very much. Just hide and kill for me, I guess. Okay, otherwise, guess we just get to take a couple of these. Oh, we actually don't even have that much space, which is such a shame. I really find that quite annoying. Maybe I should try and take a little bit less. I would take this Rodok Noble Knight, but I don't really... Oh, wait, the Rodoks have been eliminated now, haven't they? So I can technically take them, so I suppose I'm going to take one of those. There we are. I hope we're going to get something similar to that when we get to stage 6, because that would be really cool, in my opinion. Oh yes, also, I did craft some armor. Do you see that in my inventory right there? I did actually craft some armor, and I forgot to do it in the previous episode. Isn't that hilarious? Oh, I always do, don't I? Okay, so Archer Sealouse has lost his castle once again. He seems to be the worst vassal ever. He doesn't seem to want to defend anywhere. I suppose it's just because he's having his cup of soup or something. Anyway, let's see what we're going to do here. So, let's see. Who wants the armor? Who wants the armor? I don't know who to give it to. I think we're probably going to give it to our veterans, because they're wearing some pretty decent armor, but it's not great. Okay? So, yeah, as you can see, this is just a lot better, because this together, the leg armor and the body armor together, is obviously not as good as 67 body armor. So, we're going to be switching that out. I know I said in the previous episode that the coat of plates was absolutely fine, or one of the episodes previously. And it is. It is actually fine. I'm actually going to use this for one of our other units here. And yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. One of you asked me to wear the crown of the Viking King. Now, I would do that if I wanted to die instantly, which is kind of a bit of a shame, because I'd love to be able to wear it, but as you can see, it's only 10 head armor, which is really quite bad. So what I'm thinking of doing, I actually wouldn't mind this horse getting injured so that I can heal it, and then it goes back to being a normal warhorse instead of sway-backed. But point is, anyway, off topic, point is, I'm probably not going to be wearing the crown of the Viking King, but what I might do is go into the item editor, and I might give it a little bit more head armor. So I might make it about 60 head armor or something, because this is 57, and then I can wear it, and then it will look cool, and it will look, yes, as you can see, it actually looks really cool, and I'd like to be able to do that. So yeah, I'm going to go into the item editor after this, or whenever I get the time, and I'll be able to change the helm if I can actually find the item. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but otherwise, yeah, that's fine. So 11,000, you can take that. There we go. So now our veterans are looking amazing, as you can see. Maybe a little bit too amazing. Am I right? A little bit too amazing. Okay, so let's go for the armored musketeers here, and we're going to give them the coat of plates. Oh, they're actually wearing some pretty good armor already. Their helms are actually not that bad either. Their boots are awful. Their boots are absolutely terrible, as you can see, but I suppose if you're playing them correctly, they're not going to get into melee at all anyway. So I suppose with that, Etros Castle has been taken, and we've done a little bit of management and talked about a couple of things, and I think that will be the end of this episode. So I thank you very much for watching and for having a laugh with me in the previous episode as well, and I will see you next time.